All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Chakodash. Double honor to our elders and apostles of great meal, so I do it well. And salutations and blessings to Akim that pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risking your lives to do so. Today, I want to get into this lesson. I'm going to title it, You Can't Make Esau Good. All right, because you have a lot of people that want to say that Esau can't be saved, that you have Israelite camps that say Esau can be saved, man. All right, people in general who just want the so-called white man to be saved, or they come up to the camp and they ask us, well, how come the white man can't get salvation? Because he can't. He's the wicked. He's evil, man. That's not what the Lord set up. That's not a part of the Lord's story. All right, the same way we went into slavery as a whole nation, we fell as a whole nation, and he is going to go into slavery as a whole nation. Now, one Edomite by blood is going to be saved. All right, you're going to have Israelites that are going to look like Edomites. Okay, cool. All right, that's what it is. That's a part of the scriptures, man. All right, there are Israelites that look like other nations, and they will be saved. All right, that's a part of the elect. They are a part of the elect, man. All right, that mean look like other nations, but their seed line goes back to either a so-called Negro, Hispanic, or Native American, which makes them an Israelite. All right, but if you are not of the seed of Israel, you will not get salvation. You will not get deliverance, especially Esau, Edom, because he is the wicked. He is the main enemy of Yahweh Shema Shai. So if any further ado, I'm jumping to it. I'm going to start with this. Malachi 1:4. It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, they shall build, but I will throw down. They have built this kingdom up, all right, from the point that they were once at, all right, at the bottom. All right, they were in the caves grunting, eating lights off of each other, man, eating from their grandmother's skulls and all these things, man, living like total base men, because they are base men, and what the Lord rose them up, all right, through the Renaissance period, and the Borgia family, the first crime family, they rose up, all right. Now here it is, they have built up this kingdom. The Lord gave this kingdom into their hands, as the scripture say in Job 9 and verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So this man has built up this kingdom, but the Lord said he's going to throw it down. All right. Also in the book of Obadiah, all right, said that though you set thy nest amongst the stars. Let me just want to butcher it. This is Obadiah 1 and verse, get straight to the point, 4. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars. All right, whose symbol is the eagle? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Going all the way back to Mount Petra. All right, you look at Mount Petra, they have an eagle on one side and an eagle on the other side. All right, that's what Esau's, symbolism is. It's the eagle, because he has that pride. Hey, I'm gonna just read verse 3. It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And this is the main man that always, talks about cave dwelling and being a caveman. This man still goes into caves, digs out caves. All right, a clam, try to fucking, I forgot what they call them, man, but, like cave explorers. All right, they be in a claustrophobic like position where their body's almost smashed and they're just wiggling through, the caves and all that. That's what Esau does, man. That's his spirit. That's what he's all about. This is how we know who the so-called white man is. Hey, that's the same spirit right in today's society. Doing the same exact thing, man. Having that pride in his heart, thinking that he's God, thinking that he's the most wisest, being on the planet. The Big Bang created everything. He's the most high. He rules. He has all to say so. Hey, this man is a very prideful devil. That's why he symbolizes that eagle, because it's a very prideful bird, and it flies higher than all the other birds, and it's very vile and disgusting. It's base. All right, the same way that Esau Edom is a vile, disgusting creature. All right, the basis of all men. But it says, verse 4. Finish it. It says, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? It's the same. And that's the spirit that this man Esau got, man. The American pride. Who can defeat America? Who can bring down America? What's greater than America? It's the so-called white man. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, Hence will I bring thee down, said Yahweh. And this man's symbol is still the eagle to this day, man. Everybody knows that. I ain't even got to go into that. You know, this man's symbol is still the eagle today. The Lord said he's going to tear you down. He's going to bring you down, man. You are the wicked. You are the evil. Yahweh Shema Shai is against you, man. There's nothing that you can do to make this man good. Nothing on this planet Earth is going to make Esaw Edom good. No matter what talk you do for him, no matter how many gifts you give him, it don't matter what the fuck you do. He's going to be the wicked. Because why? That's the way that the Lord made him to be. And no one steps outside the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. This is Malachi 1 and 4. It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord, thus said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh have indignation forever. The Lord is always going to have a hatred and an anger against this nation, against this people, because they are the wicked, they are the evil. Everything that they do shows you that they are the wicked, they are the evil, man. Everything. Look at the thing. Look at all the shit that this man prescribes, man. All right, he let your women walk outside being total whores. Hey, your women can commit adultery against you, and you can't do nothing about it. Hey, you follow the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord, which he claims to be the law of the land, right? You know, hey, you follow the law, statutes, commandments. Hey, a woman commit adultery, you judge her, put her to death for it. You know, because that's what the scriptures say to do. Hey, you go to jail for these things, man. You're the bad guy. You're the enemy to the world for serving Yahweh Shema Shai, doing righteousness. That's how you know that this man is the devil. But this is Exodus 17 and 16. It says, for he said, because Yahweh have sworn that Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. So the Lord is always going to have war and always going to have a dislike for this nation, a strong hatred for this nation. They are the wicked, man. This is Isaiah 34. This is a cursed nation set for destruction. There's nothing that anyone can do about it. This is Isaiah 34 and 5. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. All right, and that sword is these ICBM nuclear missiles. All right, they're going to go into the heavens. They're going to rain down upon the head of Esaw, this land, Babylon, a great America. And it will be destroyed off the face of the earth, man. Turn to a desert land, as this chapter goes into as well. It says, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, which is the Greek way of saying Edom. All right, upon Idumea, the so-called white man, Esaw Edom. It says, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So hey, the Lord hates this nation, and they are a cursed nation. Hey, they're a walking curse. All right, look at their skin. All right, they have no pigmentation. I wish that's a curse, all right, from the Lord, because it tells you that in the book of Leviticus. All right, this man is a leprous, you know, from head to the toe, man. No pigmentation in his skin whatsoever, and that goes all the way back to Cain. All right, the Lord put that mark upon him, and that mark has followed him all the way to this generation. All right, they're calling themselves white. They are Esaw Edom, man. They run away from their true identity, Esau. It says, I'm gonna skip down. I'm gonna skip down to verse 9. It says, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch, and it shall not be quenched night nor day. And this was gonna happen when those missiles come down, when that sword comes down upon Idumea, all right, upon Esaw Edom. It says, it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. And you can also read this in Revelation, the 14th chapter, that Babylon is going to burn day and night for a very long time and torment all those that have held hands with this place. All right, for you Israelites that want to be buddy with the so-called white man, you want to be a part of his kingdom, you want to be rich, you want to be famous, you want to be basketball players, you know, you want to be fucking MMA fighters, singers, all these things, man. Now I know a couple of people who trying to do this right now. Why this kingdom is falling? You got to be a goddamn fool, and you have to be blinded by the Lord, man. And that's all in the will and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. But hey, you're going to burn and you're going to be tormented right along with this place. Right along with Esau, Edom, because this is his judgment. It says, from generation to generation, it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. But the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And this is what's going to happen after that destruction has passed, after that fire has passed. However long the Lord is going to have it burning, but it's going to burn for a very, very long time, man. Going back to you people's torments, because it must come. And people must be tortured by the Lord. You must be destroyed by Yahweh Shema Shai. Because this place is wicked. Esau is wicked. If you're following anything of this world and anything of this man, hey, you're going to get his judgment, man, which is fire. Torments. And hey, Esau is going to go into slavery as a nation, as a whole. Because none of them are good. None of them are right, man. Every last one of them are going to go into slavery. Every last one of them will be killed with the sword, man. It says, and he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness. All right, and hey, this is, going to be that, from one land, from one part of this land all the way to the next, is going to be all the same. It's going to just be all one flat desert land, man. It says, they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all her princes shall be nothing. And the thorns shall come up in her places, nettles and bramus, and the fortress, and the fortress thereof, and it shall be an habitation of dragons, in a court of owls, in a court for owls. The wild beasts of the desert shall also meet the wild beasts of the islands, and the satyr shall cry to his fellow, and the screech owl also shall rest there, and find for herself a place of rest. So this place is just gonna be turned to a desert land, man. That's the judgment of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the wicked, that can never be made good. He will never love you Israelites. He will never get right. He will never love the people of the world. It says in Isaiah the 14th chapter that he smote the people with a continuous stroke. That's all this man knows. He's the hammer of the earth. All he knows is kill, 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 destroy, destroy, destroy. And he doesn't have a good time unless he's doing this, man. Let me I'm gonna go back to that. I believe this is Micah 2:1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity. This is what this man does. He devises iniquity. That's all he thinks about is wickedness. How to kill, how to destroy. Damn, okay, how do I depopulate the world today? What am I going to do to depopulate the world? He's like a fucking evil villain. He is a evil villain. He's not like an evil villain. He is a evil villain. And this is why the Lord must destroy this man. Because, hey, as the scriptures say, if he doesn't go down, no flesh will be saved. If the Lord did not shorten the days, no flesh will be saved, man. It says, and work evil upon their beds. It says, when the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. So hey, Esau, he goes to sleep. All right, when he's laying down, he can't even sleep unless he thinks of a evil device, of an evil thought. Oh, okay, let me see. What am I gonna do tomorrow? How am I gonna make these Israelites' life hell today? What law am I gonna push forth to bring forth my total control and put more death in the earth? Because it is in the power of his hands to do so. Because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. It's all this man knows, man. It's kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. All right? And there's no way in hell you can make this man good. Which I'm going to grab some scriptures to back that up. But it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And this is definitely going on today, man. Yeah, he has taken all the nation's heritages away, but even more the Israelites, all right, which is very important, all right, because we are the children of the Most High. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The Lord don't care about the rest of these nations, but Esau is a damn devil. So he fucks up all these nations, all these people, steals all their resources, and it says that he is as hell. He wants everything, man. He can never be satisfied. He wants more and more and more. He's insatiable. So all he wants is more and more and more. Your heritage, who you are. He says that he's the Israelites, It said what? It said take them by violence. That's all he knows is violence, murder, killing. That's his whole MO. That's his his method of operations. If he ain't doing that, man, he can't even think right. This is Jeremiah 13:23. It says, can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? All right, and that's common sense. No. All right, have you ever seen a leopard take one spot that was on his body and put it somewhere else? It can't do that. An Ethiopian, can he change his skin, his dark skin? No. All right. So it says, then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. So if you are accustomed to doing evil, you cannot do good. You cannot change that. You can't, one day think, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to do some good today. I'm going to be good now. No. The Lord made you to be wicked. He made you to be evil. So you're going to do that. And there's nothing that you're going to do there's no way that you're going to step outside of that. No matter how bad you feel about doing it, you're going to go right back to doing it, man. Because you are the wicked. And this is what, Jake has to get inside their mind. That Esau cannot be saved. He cannot get right. And hey, if you can't get that in your mind, the Lord is just going to get rid of you. He's just going to kill you right along with this man. Because you can't save Esau, man. This is a man that the Lord has hatred for. This is a man that the Lord has, his mind, with anger towards, man. You can't be on this man's side. You can't try to help this man. This is Ecclesiastes 7:13. It says, consider the work of Yahweh. So this is the work of the Lord. For who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? How can you make Esau straight? How can you set something different than what Yahweh Shema Shai has prescribed for it to be? It makes no sense, man. He's the Most High. He does what he wants to do. It says that none can deliver out of his hand. Whatever the Lord has set up, whatever the Lord has, molded to be this way, that's the way that it's going to be. And there's no way that you're going to change that, man. I'm going to bounce back to this Ezekiel. Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. So he's going to have a continual hatred against you Israelites. Perpetual means never ending. It's continuous. It does not end, man. It never lets up. All right. He's going to always hate you Israelites. He comes out the womb. Hey, you have a Israelite boy raised with an Edomite boy. And eventually that Edomite, that Edomite boy is going to have that hatred for him. He's going to want to seek his life. He's going to want to make his life a hell for him. That's what Esau is all about. Hey, an Israelite will be on your side. He'll try to have some love for you, some compassion for you. He'll be there for you. He'll help you out. But Esau, no, he want to stab you in the back. No matter how good you've been to him, no matter what you do for him, he's still going to be a fucking devil, man. Because he's a snake. All right, just like I was watching this video earlier. Well, this dude was feeding his snake. Feeding his snake, a mouse or whatever. And the snake just turn around and just bit him. Like, damn, this your own. And you supposed to, be loving him because he's feeding you, he's protecting you, he's providing things for you. But the snake is like, no, hey, I'm going to bite you. I am a snake. That's all I know. It's to bite. It's a poison. That's his whole MO. And that's the same way with Esau, Edom. It's to kill you Israelites, to hate you Israelites, to be a hammer of the earth. It says, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end. And hey, who has led us over here to the Americas and have raped, robbed, and murdered us, man? Day in and day out, still to this day. All right, it's setting up more and more ways of death for us, dropping gun crates inside the hood, man. I mean, the list goes on and on for the wickedness that this man does. It says, therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. So, hey, because you have that perpetual hatred against the Israelites, you want to kill the Israelites, you want to see us down in a rut, man. Drugged out, whored out, gang banged out. Hey, therefore, the Lord is going to put these things upon you, man. You built up your kingdom for this purpose. The Lord is going to throw your shit down, man. Hey, you're going to go into slavery. You're going to be killed with the sword. As Revelation 13 and 9 and 10 says, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And this man has never hated blood. Hey, one of Cristobal Colon's, who the world knows as Christopher Columbus, one of his quotes was his sword cleaved to his hand. He never put his sword down concerning Gad. All right, putting you Gadites to death, which are you so-called Native Americans, which are the tribe of Gad, man. And he never put that sword down. And all the rest of the, explorers that came over here, they were led by all the other Edomites, so-called white people that came over here, Christians at that. Oh, let's not forget that Christians, all right, which are the biggest murderers on the planet Earth. Hey, they raped, robbed, Gad, committed great genocide against them, man. And then he asks you to forgive him. No, fuck that, man. Blood will pursue you. You will be cut off. It says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And this leads me to this. Isaiah 14 and verse 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, said Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon, all Babylon, the name and remnant and son and nephew, said Yahweh. And who is synonymous with Babylon? Who lands right up with Babylon? Who's ruling Babylon right now? Psalms 37:7 says, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom, and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. So this man Esaw Edom is synonymous with Babylon. He go here right hand in hand, man. He is the ruler of Babylon. All right, and the Lord said to cut him off. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be cut off. You're gonna be destroyed, man. You're gonna go into slavery. And after that 1,000 years of slavery, that hardcore slavery, which is gonna be led by spiritual powers, because the Lord is gonna rise us up. All right, they make us gods and rulers. All right, over the entire universe, full of power, ruling with our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shai. And you Edomites are going to be in chains, man, much longer than any other nation. And you're going to be cut off. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to be a all round up. You're going to be a Obadiah 1:18, burnt up. There's going to be no more such thing as an Edomite. It says, O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. And what have you done for us, man? Raped, robbed, and murdered us. Made scorn of us. Did so much, man. Man, so much. So much. Hey, if I speak on this lesson, it'd be way longer than what I want it to be. This man has done so much death and destruction unto our people, man. He must pay for it. And he will. It says, and the Lord said he's going to reward him double. That's going to be your reward. Your reward is going to be double, man. You being destroyed. You sought to destroy us. That's what you wanted. To cut us off as a nation, as it says in Psalms, the 83rd chapter. You're going to be cut off. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to go into slavery. It says, happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. And we're going to be happy to do this, man. I pray Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, we make it on the first go-round. Those that are warring and doing this work. I pray we make it so we can be doing this. We can dash your little ones against the stones. You dashed our little ones against the stones. You gave our little ones to alligators. Did Northern Kingdom. Cut off their heads, kicked it around as like a ball, like a soccer ball, man. And that's what the Northern Kingdom, they're great in that, playing soccer, And that's what Esaw did to y'all. Kicked around y'all heads, threw y'all heads up, caught them on a pike. He made sport of the death of our people. Therefore, we're going to do it to you, man. And we're going to be happy. We're going to be glad. Because Yahweh Shema Shai is going to give us the powers to do so. Edomites will be cut off. Ain't no such thing as a good white man, a good white woman, a white child. They all the fucking devil, man. I say as soon as they be born, let me see. Yeah, people want to save this damn devil. You ain't saving the wicked. It says, Psalms 58 and verse 3 says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So it don't matter if they're a man, don't matter if they're a woman, don't matter if they're a child. They are the wicked. They are the devil, man. And all they do is speak lies, and they commit more and more wickedness, more and more death. So it says, verse 10, it says, the righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. We're going to rejoice when we see Yahweh Shema Shai crack those clouds. Hey, throw your kingdom down, man. We're rejoicing right now because we see the fall in this place. But we're going to rejoice to the utmost ability, right? When we see this man's kingdom destroyed, him cast down, man. Him round up and chains, you know, him round up in chains. Consider we're gonna get their nobles, their kings. We're gonna put fetters of iron upon them. They're gonna be the first fruits of slavery. We're gonna be happy when we see the vengeance of Yahweh Shema Shai, because the Lord said, a vengeance is mine. So we gotta wait for Yahweh Shema Shai to rise up to the prey. And hey, man, it's worth the wait. It's worth the wait, man. Because we can't do nothing to Esaw. We can't fight this man. We can't defeat this man. We got to wait for Yahweh Shema Shai. And he's going to get this man. He's going to get Esaw. We just got to be patient. It says, he shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. We're going to wash our feet in your blood, man. We go dance in your shit. Same way y'all dance in our blood. And y'all rejoiced at our fall. Y'all happy when we eating goddamn hot Cheetos for breakfast. You know, pork for breakfast. Esau rejoices at that. He's happy at our fall. It says that in the book of Lamentations, the 2nd chapter. All these nations, man, but on Esau today. But all you nations, all right, had a part in our downfall and was glad at our downfall. But nobody like this so-called white man. He's happy to see this, man, every day, because he has a perpetual hatred against you Israelites. And it's never going to change. Isaiah 14 and verse 4, it says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hast the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. Because the Lord is going to throw this place down. He's going to destroy this place. This place is going to be hit with nuclear missiles. It's going to be wiped off the face of the earth, and all these other nations around the world are going to see it through their social medias, through their, let me do that. Through their social medias, through their televisions, they're going to see it. They're going to see this place cease, this golden city. It says, Yahweh have broken the staff of the wicked, and we know who the wicked is, and the scepter of the rulers. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. It says, he who smote the people in wrath, where a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hinder it. All right, because he has he's the hammer of the earth. All he knows is to kill, destroy, man. He smotes the people, goes over there, takes their resources, kill their wives, kill their little children, and then says that he's a fucking hero. When you're a murderer, you are a cancer to the earth, man. That's why when these things happen, when you be cast down, or when you be persecuted, when you be round up and put into chains, no one is gonna hinder. No one is gonna feel bad for you. No one is gonna say, "Oh no, let's save Esau." No, man, hey, they're gonna be happy to see you fall. It says that the earth is mourning when the wicked beareth rule. All right, but when the righteous, I'm gonna just read it. Everyone is gonna be happy when we ruling, man. After they slavery, of course, because they're gonna be fucked up as well, man. They gonna get jacked up. But after they slavery, they're gonna be able to enjoy the earth. They're gonna be able to, enjoy the earth, man. Enjoy peace, enjoy life. They're going to be able to do that. But here with Esau ruling, you cannot enjoy life. You cannot enjoy the earth. Hey, you can't even leave and go nowhere without a damn passport. You can't even go drive around without no fucking license, man. This man's a devil. This man is a devil, man. This Proverbs 29:2 says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So when the righteous are in authority, when we're ruling, everyone is going to rejoice because we're going to rule in equity. All right, we're going to do the right thing. We're going to serve the earth correctly. We're going to keep land Sabbaths. People are going to eat healthy foods. You're not going to be eating fucking GMOs, man. You're not going to be eating foods that deteriorate your mind, destroy your teeth, destroy your bones, make you feel like damn shit every day, man. You're not gonna be going through that. So these people are gonna rejoice. But what? But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. So when the wicked is ruling, when Esau, even the so-called white man, is ruling, the people are mourning. The people are sad. The people are jacked up, man. So hey, man, this is gonna be a beautiful thing when this man gets cast down. Everyone is gonna rejoice. But going back to the point that this man cannot be made correct. He cannot be made straight. He cannot be made right. There's no good in Esau whatsoever. This is what the Lord has set up to be done. This is Sirach 33:13. It says, as the clay is in the potter's hand. Now, you can go look up a video of a potter, right? Molding something the way that he wants it to be molded. Have whatever it's gonna be. It could be a toilet. It could be a vase. It could be a little teapot. Whatever it is, man. That's in the wheel of the potter's hand. That's in his mind to fashion it at his pleasure. So he's gonna fashion it to his pleasure, right? So man, what flesh? Your hands, who you are, a human being. So man is in the hand of him that made him, to render to him as like it him best. And we all know who has created man. Is Yahweh Bashim Shai. All right, Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, and the angelic forces, all right, has created man. It says, good is set against evil, and life against death. So the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. Esau, Edom, is that sinner. He is the wicked. And we are the godly, you Israelites, you so-called Negro, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and more importantly, the elect. Because those are the only ones that are truly the godly. The only ones that are truly serving Yahweh Bashim Shai. The true Israel of God, man. It says, so look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two and two, one against another. And that's very simple, man. There's up and down, left and right, hot and cold. It goes there, you get it. So there are the wicked and there are the righteous. There are people that are created to be the wicked, and the people who are created to be the righteous. It's the way that the Lord set it up to be. That's the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. There's nothing you can do about that, man. There's nothing that you can change about Esau. He's always going to be the wicked. He's always going to hate you. And if you try to bring this man close to you, he's going to be thinking to kill your ass. Damn, okay, what can I do to stab this guy in the back? Yeah, like he's an evil villain, man. You look at any cartoon, any anime, any TV show that the evil villain is, man. They think about the so-called white man. Think about how the so-called white man moves. If you ever been in a workplace with the so-called white man, you see how he gets down, man. He's a snitch. He want to throw you under the bus. He want to get you in trouble. He want to make your life hell for you. That's what he's all about. Isaiah 29:16 says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Because the Lord is going to turn things upside right and make things the way it's supposed to be. All right, not the way that Esau has this earth, ran in his power. Everything is all out of order, man. But the Lord is going to make things right side up. It says, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding, and the Lord is full of understanding. All right, it says in Psalms 47 and verse 5 that the understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai is infinite. All right, so the Lord knew what he was doing when he was creating Esau, knew what he was doing when he was making this man wicked and making him the way that he is, man. Making him look the way that he looks without pigmentation, to set a mark upon him, to show that this is the cursed people. This is my cursed people, man. People that I hate. All right. So this man, you can't speak out against that, man. That's the way that you were supposed to be. That's who you are. The elect can't say that we don't want to be a part of the elect. It don't work like that. Their minds are going to be towards Yahweh Shema Shai. They're going to fear the Lord. It was created with them in the womb. As it says in Sirach, the first chapter. So they can't change that. Esau can't change the way that he is. Romans 9:17 says, for the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. So the same way the Lord set up Pharaoh, All right, continue to harden the heart of Pharaoh. It wasn't Pharaoh hardening his own heart. It was Yahweh Shema Shai doing that. The Lord controls the minds of these kings. Hey, let me grab this. Same way that the Lord is making Esaw do the shit that he's doing, pushing forth his MOTB, his NWO, showing, making him have that pride in his heart, making him say that he's God, he's the Most High. All right, he's doing all that just to throw this man down, to show that I am the Most High, I'm all powerful. Because when the Lord comes back, man, you're gonna know that there is a God that rules in this earth, man. When he comes back with them chariots, all that power, all that destruction. Hey, it says in Jeremiah the 16th chapter, we're not going to speak of Egypt anymore when we were led out of ancient Egypt, but this Egypt, all right, the land of the north, because it's going to be a great, great, great deliverance and a great, great, great destruction. Proverbs 21:1 says, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So whatever the Lord wants to do, he's going to do it. However the Lord wants you to think, you're going to think. And you're not going to step outside of that, man. There's nothing you could do about it. Romans 9:18. Therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden. It's like it says, in whom he harden it. Same way he did with Pharaoh, right? So it says, Thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Yeah, no one can resist the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, if the Lord wants you to be a wicked, evil ruler, you're going to be a wicked, evil ruler, man. And there's nothing that you can do about it. There's nothing that anyone can do about it. No one can give you a magic potion, tell you to drink this and drink it, and now you're going to be good. No, you're going to always be wicked, man. It says, nay. That's why we always tell you to avoid and watch these other people, avoid these camps, avoid these other, people that are pushing false doctrine, man, because that is extreme false doctrine. Esau cannot be saved. Esau cannot be made right. He is the wicked. He's always going to be a wicked. It says, and then not all nations can be saved. It's only the nation of Israel. It says, nay, but oh man, who art thou that replies against Yahweh? We just read in Sirach the 34th chapter. Hey, who made man? It's the Lord. Who a framed man the way that he's supposed to be. Man is clay in the hand of Yahweh Shema Shai, and the Lord is the potter. You cannot speak against him. But what I'm reading, it says, nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Hey, if I create a toilet, or if I write, draw out a picture, and I make an elephant, have a mouth, bad stomach, his goddamn, what's the thing called, shrunk, is on the top of his head instead of on his face. Hey, it's not, it can't speak out against that. It can't say anything about that. It's just gonna be whatever I drew it out to be, man. It is, and it's gonna love to be what I drew it out to be. So you cannot speak out against that. You can't say that, hey, well, I want to be good today, or I want Esau to be good. I want him to be righteous. I want him to be saved. It don't matter what you want, man. What matters is what Yahweh Shema Shai wants and what he has created in the earth. It says, shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Hath not the power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? So Lord has made one vessel unto dishonor, destruction, death, wickedness, and another unto righteousness, everlasting life, salvation, the kingdom of heaven. The Lord can do that. All right. And the Lord made Esau come out first. He had the blessing, the birthright, and he sold it to Jacob. There's nothing you can do about that, man. That's just the way that the Lord set up to be. That's the way that the Lord prescribed things. And if you don't like it, so be it. You're just gonna get with it, or you're gonna lie down, man. So hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Chakodash, that will honor our elders and apostles of great millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to Akim that are pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom and a Baba Ball.